2, 1, live on CNR News.
These 2,000 people are going to be running out of this stadium, and it's helping to reduce Michigan's drug epidemic. All right, welcome. Okay, we're here. Our first guest is Judge Linda Davis. Judge, what the heck is going on here today?
It's an amazing event. You look out over this field, and it's a tribute to people who are in recovery. It's also a tribute to those families that have lost a loved one to addiction, so it's a bittersweet kind of event.
And isn't it true that these runners, what they're doing is raising a lot of money to help solve this problem throughout the entire state of Michigan?
It is. For every runner that's here, we can help one young person get into sober living. For every dollar that's raised here, we can help a family recover as well. So it's an amazing event and lots of good things.
A little bit of money goes a long way.
It does.
How can our viewers help with this problem? How can they help FAN?
Well, number one, we obviously need lots of volunteers to put on an event like this. The second thing you can do is get rid of unused medications that are in your medicine cabinet.
Okay.
And the third thing that you can do is get involved in FAN. Come out, donate. If that's all you've got is money and you want to give money, but we also need your time.
Awesome. And we're flashing the URL of your website where people can get more information on this. Judge, thank you so much for this awesome event.
Thank you.
And runners, just a couple more minutes. We're going to release those balloons and send you off. Our next guest is Dr. DiMartino. He's with the Michigan Association of Chiropractors. Doctor, what's the number one thing people need to know?
I think they need to understand the path that addiction takes. They have to realize that it usually starts with a simple injury or some minor pain issue, and then from there they get a prescription, and from there addiction can occur very quickly. And as they start looking for more medications, they become more difficult to find, and it commonly goes down the path of street drugs, commonly heroin.
Okay, and I think I've heard you say before, we can help break this path using non-drug methods.
Yeah, we focus on a conservative care first approach to healthcare before going into more dangerous things like pharmaceuticals or surgeries. As chiropractors, we focus on addressing the cause of health problems, because when we can do that, the problem is solved and you never need to go down the path of needing narcotics.
Okay, that's fantastic. And I also know that chiropractors do believe in the fact that we have to, drugs do serve a role in healthcare, but the first choice in pain management should be non-drug approaches. Doctor, thank you so much for coming on the show. Our last guest is John Mattarella. Did I get that name right?
Absolutely.
Awesome. We're off to a good start here. What's the first thing a caregiver should do when a family member or caregiver should do when they think somebody is addicted to drugs?
I think the key is education. You need to educate yourself. You need to learn as much as you can about the disease of addiction. You cannot do this alone. You need all the resources you can possibly get.
And where can they get more information on this?
Absolutely go to the FAN website. You can get resources from the FAN website. They need to be legitimate types of resources. You can go to michigan.gov/opioids, or you can go to Michigan Open. Those are excellent resources for education and support.
Okay, John, I know you got a big team of runners here. I think there's 60 of you running in today's event with you, so I'm going to let you get on with that.
Shout out to Team Mattarella.
Okay, hey, it's almost time to release those balloons and fire the gun to release these awesome runners. Now make sure you like CNR News on Facebook at CR News Now. Thank you so much for tuning in, our Facebook family, and thank all of you. That's all we have time for today. Talk to you soon.